guys. What do y'all think is happening right now? You're correct. Everyone drop your buffs. You have made the merge. But that is not all. Okay. Come on in, guys.
No way. No way. When the people came back, I literally was like hit in my stomach because I was like, yeah, I definitely voted against some of y'all.
What you did not know is every person you voted out had the choice to stay in the game on the ghost ship for a chance to come back in the game or quit. All 7 of them chose to stay in the game. Their chance to get back in the game is right now.
So that was kind of nerve-wracking, just like seeing who would come back. They kind of have an advantage of like seeing it from the outside and the inside now, and getting like everybody else's inside scoop. So I think that'll definitely be a threat to a lot of us.
All right, so I'm gonna have y'all line up just in a row. Are you want to get started? It is going to be a color memory challenge. I'm going to read out a sequence of colors. When I ask you to repeat the first color, you will show the color. Then I'll say next, you go to the next color, and so on until the sequence is completed. If you get any wrong, then you'll be out of the challenge and you'll be out of the game. All right, so we are going to begin with the first sequence. I'm going to read it one time, and then I'll give you the opportunity to show it back. All right, the first sequence is red, orange, yellow, red, green. Okay, everyone show your first color. 3, 2, 1. Everyone says red, that's correct. Alright, second color. 3, 2, 1, show. Everyone says orange, that's correct. Next color. 3, 2, 1, show. Okay, Sam, Tanner, and Garrett said red. Everyone else said yellow. The correct answer is yellow. Sam, Tanner, and Garrett, you are out of the challenge. You are out of the game. Alright, take a step back. Okay, the next color. 3, 2, 1, show. Okay, Logan and Carrie said green. Paige and Dylan said red. The correct color is red. Carrie and Logan are out. Paige and Dylan are the last 2 remaining. One of them will re-enter the game with a shot to win. Alright, next color. 3, 2, 1. Both said green, correct. Now we're moving on to the second sequence. Purple, orange, pink, green, red, green. Okay, first color, show in 3, 2, 1. That is correct. Next color. 3, 2, 1. That is correct, it's orange. Next color in 3, 2, 1. Pink, that is correct. Next color. 3, 2, 1. Green is correct. Next color. 3, 2, 1. Red is correct. Final color. 3, 2, 1. That's green. Okay, moving on to the next round. The next sequence is blue, red, blue, orange, green, green, green. Yeah. Okay. First color. 3, 2, 1. Both say blue, that is correct. Next color. 3, 2, 1. Reveal. Okay. Paige says red. Dylan says orange. One of you is correct. The person who has won their way back into this game is Paige. Congratulations, Paige.
I don't know what it was.
You joined the first tribe. Take a seat with your friends. Alright. Great job. To the rest of you, I'm sorry, but your time in the game is over, and you are now out of the game. Y'all can head back inside. Bye, y'all. Congratulations, everyone, on making the merge. It's time for some buffs. Alright, everyone take one, put it on. Yeah.
It's nice dinner napkin, right?
So y'all can just hang out here. We are about to have the merge feast.
We were all on the ghost ship, and the people I was lined up against, I didn't even think I really had a chance getting back into the game because there's some really great players. Somehow I pulled through and I'm back in, and now I don't know what people are thinking. I hope that they want to form an alliance with me, and I'm hoping I'm kind of a wild card and people are gonna want me to be on their side. And so, I mean, that's my hope in this. I'm really hoping there's not an X on my back.
That she had on y'all's side. That would not with us. But we ended up going for Peach just because we knew that they were working together.
Yeah. So when the people came back from that had been voted out, honestly, the one thought I had was I hope Paige doesn't get back in. And lo and behold, she's the one that survived. So I don't think there's a hardcore animosity, but certainly she's not happy about me having a hand in her getting voted out. So someone to watch.
Do you know what's right?
Just chicken and bacon.
Woohoo!
Honestly thought the challenge would last a little bit longer. I was kind of surprised that I like ended so quickly. But having a meal was amazing. I was very hungry. The pizza has never tasted so good. I haven't had oven pizza in a long time. So yeah, it was very good. I feel like it kind of boosted people's morale. So yeah, very glad that happened.
You're not hungry?
No, I am hungry.
So we just did the merge, which I'll be honest, I was not expecting to make it this far. So when I got my new buff, I felt a little piece of paper in there and opened it up, and looks like another hidden immunity idol clue, which is the second one that I found today. I didn't find the first idol. I don't know, so we'll see if maybe I have better luck with this one.
When we were in the merge, being handed out bandanas, I had a note that said,
If safety is what you seek, laugh all the way to the bank.
If safety is what you seek, laugh all the way to the bank.
To obtain this coveted idol, you have to walk the plank.
it said you had to walk the plank, go down by the bank. I'm thinking the dock.
So I think it's over there by the pier. Oh my god! But I don't know when to go for it.
Ate it like kings. Yum.
Can I get some?
No. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we thought you were dead to us before.
Yeah, no, the ghost ship was a shocker, for sure. I think none of us really anticipated it.
Why aren't you eating this pepperoni that's on the table?
And like, there were certain people that definitely, like, a lot of people here did not want to get back in. One of them was who got back in. So, we'll see the dynamic change, I think, a lot.
And it was like reading the paper, and it was like, do you want to stay in the game? Or do you want to leave the game? Do you want to stay in the game?
But you know me well, so.
And I was like, I'm playing it. I'll eat it.
I would eat it.
It's literally pepperoni, guys. Come on. It touched the table.
Paige, she's definitely still a major concern on the table. She's quite close with Madeline, with Gabby, Kate, and kind of that squad. And so that's definitely still a threat. Although now that we're kind of on our own, I think that gives us some room to kind of form our own alliances outside of teams and try to start kind of casting some votes.
now. Ready to do that? I'm honestly surprised that it was cut so short. I thought more people would remember colors, but I mean, it worked out well for me. So this is destroyed. So I get back to camp, I win the game, back on, and I open my backpack, and there's a hidden immunity idol inside.
Throw all of our stuff in there.
It's gonna be so interesting. So game just got interesting. I'm gonna see what it says. Congratulations, you have won your way back into the game. As a precaution, you now own this hidden immunity idol. When played at Tribal Council, any votes cast against you will not count. This idol is only valid at your next 2 Tribal Councils. Alright, I'm back in. Like the bag. It's my best day ever.
I'm talking Mountain Dew, baby.
So before I was in alliance with Madeline and all of them, but now all of the girls kind of betrayed me. So I'm not really sure where I fit.
Look at that.
Wow. Incredible.
Did you get a hole? Yeah. You put the other one? So there's definitely some threats. We have Bryce, who is kind of the silent killer, and I think a lot of people are starting to see that and they want him out.
So the 7'3", yeah.
What do y'all want the name to be? We have to make a flag.
Definitely the people on the ghost ship wanted him out, so that's what I'm going for. What's the name of this place?
Alba.
And then Madeline has been talked a lot about. She's a huge threat. Everybody knows that. I think a lot of people are going to try to get her out. And I've heard Jonathan come up a little bit. And then the Kyle Montana.
Montana and the 49.
Trying to just break up that ACU squad. So
Nice to meet you, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I actually made it in the merge, which is definitely a surprise to me. I did not think I was going to make it this far, but I'm like, I feel like if you make it this far, it's like you're actually like, I don't know, part of it, so it's fine. I didn't want to like not even be on the jury, like that's boring.
They'd like say like names on the guy's side. I'm like, you're just named inbreeders.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like names. I was like, there's some Kyles.
Yeah.
It's like I heard Jonathan. I was like, oh, there's a Jonathan. Yeah.
It's kind of a mix going on right now of figuring out who's going to align where. I think there's definitely some like groupings that are forming. And there's some groupings from the other side that I think are going to kind of form with some people on our side.
Gosh, that's so smart. We should have done that yesterday.
Oh my gosh. I was like pouring the paint onto the brush.
So we named our new tribe Alba because we are in Alba, Texas, and that seemed fitting. We have one of the Kyles over there painting, which is really great for his artistic skills. I'm really glad he's taking a step in this direction, and we're really just creative juices are flowing out. Let me tell you, my body feels like it's 3 a.m. right now, so it's great.
I was really thinking that we'd get down closer to about 10 people before we merged. So honestly, that threw a bit of a wrench in some of our plans for who we wanted to vote out. So my alliance is with Crystal and with Bryce, and brought in Caleb into that as well, and so and Asia. And so those people are really the people that I'm going to be sticking with. I think we all view Paige, Kate, Madeline, and Gabby as some of our top priorities to kick out. But now kind of like stakes are up now that everyone's on their own team.
And I think I would know because we were all like, in the same
No, we were all right
area.
there, so I don't know how anyone would have found it.
Oh yeah, you were there.
And
Why
not-
did I
yeah,
tell
no.
you that you were there? Like I said, I'm moving.
Yeah. Okay, I actually have one of the idols. I found it. So I'm trying to figure out when to play that. Brittany knows I have it, so I feel like I need to keep Brittany tight with me, otherwise it's gonna backfire.
But I was observing.
The clue was pretty straightforward, and we like all 7 of us looked for it, and we could not find it.
Yeah. Now it's coming down to what is the strategic time to play the idol. So that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out.
sure. But I don't know.
I feel like there's a lot that's up in the air right now. Because I think like past alliances that people have had, I don't know if they're gonna like carry through to the merge now, and so I'm interested to see what happens now. Because I think before, like some of the girls were kind of together, some of the guys were kind of together. I feel like it's all gonna get mixed up now. So I'm very interested to see what happens walking through.
Oh, we got some splatter art.
They are coming for me. I'm honestly chilling because I have too many idols and they don't know that.
It was a 3-3 vote, and there was a swing vote to not vote me out. So yeah, I think what I was surprised by is I knew my name was going to get brought up, but the 3-3 vote and then swinging to carry was due to an alliance I formed with Kyle Morosco, Caleb, and then Crystal. Now with the merge, we've got Asia, who I think is going to be a good ally as well. On the last one, so.
Yeah, who was like targeting you, trying to
J. Ross was one that I didn't see coming.
Who's J. Ross? Jonathan?
Jonathan.
Really? So interesting.
You voted for me, and I know who voted for me, and he was one of the ones. Okay. The other one was Christina.
So you're kind of
the other one was Carrie. Carrie's now out. So Christina and then Jonathan Ross.
Last vote, I was immune, and they were talking about getting Bryce out, and I was like, look, if the merge happens, Bryce is a good player, like, we can take him out. He'd been throwing my name around before, so it sounded like a good time. And then Crystal flipped, and she voted for Carrie. And so then Carrie was out, and so now Christina was going to be my only ally.
Well, him, me, and Kyle were initially kind of in an alliance with it was just guys camp and girls camp. So that was a little stab in the back, but
yeah. Well,
it's all fresh now.
Like Jonathan?
I could if I felt confident about who he was working with or whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah, that's quite confusing.
I don't know where he's going to end up.
Yeah. Well, I like this group right here. Yeah. So.
To be completely honest, I'm trying to keep my name under the radar as of right now. So I'm just going to not rock the boat too much and try to see if I can find some friends and stay out of it.
All right.
What do we have?
Walk back? I think it's coming up.
The person gunning for me the most is absolutely Bryce. He knows that I voted for him, so we could be in some trouble. Public enemy number one, for sure.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it was like
I have a confession that I need to make to the group. When I signed up for Survivor, I did not know that it was 48 hours. And I have some commitments on Sunday that I just cannot get out of. And so because it is going to affect the rest of the game and the way that it's played, I'm going to take myself out of the competition. I will no longer be playing Survivor. It's all right. It's been good. I've had a good time, and to make it this far was fun as well. Yeah, and I wish you all the best. You are all great.
Way to go, buddy.
Okay, we don't have to vote out. Next up. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. I'm glad I got to experience this and make it this far. Definitely made a lot of good friendships. It was a great experience, and I'm super glad that I got to be a part of it. See you.
Captain's log. You must be fast. You must be limber. When it comes to math, how much can you remember? You asked for this.
Finally!
Yeah, here we go.
This sounds terrible.
haven't done math in 5 years.
no, watch me go in there and houses. Well, guys, I'll be seeing myself.
So coming out of the last tribal, everyone was really coming for Madeline and I. Like if Madeline hadn't won her idol in the immunity challenge, like she probably would have gone before me. So I think now having some more people, we can kind of like foster some more relationships. So I'm excited for that, and I think that puts us in a good spot. So in terms of new relationships, I think we have good opportunities to stick with the guys also. Like Kyle and Bradley really seem like they're in it with us. So if we want to take them further and like have them help us, I definitely think we can do that. I feel like I look around the merge tribe and I feel like I've got a lot of good options. There's no one left that I feel like extremely threatened by.
But the question is I think both of the hidden immunity idols are floating around right now.
If someone else other than Madeline wins the next challenge, like I don't know that she would want to play yet, just because it's still early and she might not expect to get voted out that quickly. So if we swung everyone to vote for her now, she wouldn't lose it, I don't think, and then it would probably still work.
I think I just have to make sure that nobody like tries to like rise up and make a group to try to get me out.
Well, here's my question. So at least like get a good look at these faces here. Like we all kind of have different groups. Like, do we want to get back together after the challenge and figure out if we want to all target one or if we want to split the vote between two?
I need to start thinking who my final 3 would be. I want Gabby to be there, but I'm thinking for the 3rd spot, I want someone that's just like a goat. So
she figured out the word riddle in like 45 seconds.
She knows too much about everything.
Yeah.
But the issue is we just need to see if we can gather any context clues between now and voting to determine do we go all on Madeline or we're just gonna have to figure out.
Come on in, guys! Alright, welcome to your first individual immunity challenge. You made it this far, congratulations. Alright, so what is the name of your tribe? Alba. Alba, I love that, so unifying. Alright, so Alba tribe, immunity is up for grabs. This will keep you safe at tribal council tonight. Alright, so how this challenge is going to work, wrapped around that tree are pennants with math symbols on them. Around the corner, on the edge of that house, are numbers. What you're going to do is memorize the math symbols and the numbers and insert the math symbols. This will form an equation. There will be one answer. The first person taking that answer, which is... Are we ready? Go! That is correct. Bradley wins individual immunity. Congratulations, Bradley. Individual immunity is yours. Welcome. Bradley, you are safe tonight. Unfortunately, for one of the rest of you, you are going to become the 9th person voted out of the Survivor. I'll give you some time to talk about the vote, and then we're going to go back to travel. Alright, head back to camp.
For me right now, like, I have it, I gotta play it, make the right moves right now, and kind of just try and win the next challenge again and keep it. But I think as I get closer to the end, definitely some people will know that I'm playing through a bunch of different sides, making the right moves. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I think right now, just good to be safe for this one.
Is Christina with us? Christina. Yeah. So the card that I played with Christina is like, hey, we almost voted you out, but we didn't since you were honest. Yeah. And we value that. Good. Which is true.
I think personally I'm safe for my spot because I do not think that I am as threatening as some of the other people. But I am interested to see how this is going to shake out because I think this has been the first true test of the alliances that have been forming. So we're going to see what happens and if people are true to their word and if they're doing what they say they do.
She showed some trust to us, we showed some trust to her. Yeah. Maybe we're not like ride or dies, but like she's definitely on our side.
Just did the second part of math wrong, and so I went back and did it again because I was like 98% sure I had the right number after
Were
the
you
second
like
row.
memorizing 3 and like 3 or?
Oh yes, no, that was like where I was going. Yeah, that okay. Yeah, I was not even close. Only like
My problem is that I kept forgetting what the symbols were. Feeling a little tense. I feel like all of the alliances that we had prior to this are kind of up in the air. So it's interesting to see how things are playing out.
Bradley, what was the final number?
85. Yeah. I was basically going like row by row. So I would do I would memorize all the numbers, all the equations you needed for the top row. And then I'd do as much of the bottom rows I thought I could remember. And then I had the last number on the second row, and then I just did the math wrong the first time. So I went back and checked it to make sure I had the right symbols, and I did it one more time, and I was pretty sure I had the right number.
I think right now, since there's more girls than guys, I think it's going to play towards our advantage just because we got to bond a lot in the very beginning of the games. So as of right now, I feel like a lot of the girls are voting similarly, if people are telling the truth.
Yeah, come on. So we're gearing up for the vote. I think initially there's a lot of stuff going on between Jonathan and Bryce. So Madeline and I have our alliance still. Our plan was very much to like seek out Jonathan, see what he was willing to do. He wanted Bryce out and so did Paige, and I think it's smart to split Paige and Bryce anyway. Although now they're like enemies, so I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I cares more about it than he Me?
Yep.
Well, then let's.
That's makes it even better.
Yeah.
Pretty much we have a unanimous vote against Bryce to get him out.
He thinks we're on his side. Okay. So who are we gonna do? Kyle Montana.
He thinks everyone's voting out Kyle, but everyone's voting out him.
Do we want to work with Kyle and Bradley?
You have to work with the person who has immunity too.
Yes. True. But we're gonna need to go ahead and tell them ahead of time, hey, we're saying your name, but that's not what's happening. Yeah. The real vote is.
The good thing is that having won so many challenges as the all-girl tribe, we don't really have any like bad blood between us because we never really had to vote anyone out or like go behind each other's back. So I feel like the girls are very easily swung in one direction.
There's 13 of us, because then we added 14 and we're back to 13.
Kyle, Bradley, and Chris, we can get Christina.
Oh, we actually definitely can get Christina because she was voting.
She's sad that her sister's won.
Yeah, they just all voted Carrie.
I'm sorry, her friend's won.
They all voted Carrie instead of Bryce on the last one. So me and her are the only two people who voted Bryce.
Great. Okay, great. Then we can go. Wonderful.
Okay.
So we were just talking, do we full send or do we split? And if we split, who are we splitting and how much?
What is the benefit of splitting?
In case they have hidden immunities. So it's getting juicy. First merger vote out. It's going down. You got the Major Girl Alliance, which is Madeline, Gabby, Kate, and Paige. They are going for Bryce.
The obvious ones. I've heard Maddie's been thrown out. I've heard Paige's been thrown out.
We all agreed that we want Madeline out of the game. Right now, she obviously has the most experience. She's really leading this Major Alliance and just brings a lot of power to both everyone individually and all the other alliances to actually have a shot in the game if we can get her out.
I think Maddie's the obvious one because everybody's scared of her.
Yeah.
So the question is if she has immunity.
I don't think she does.
Having
been around her for a while. I was watching her.
Yeah.
Well, Paige,
I'm not.
Here's the other thing. Paige 100% is not having immunity since she just came back.
Yep.
But do we want to do it for that?
But then again, we already.
I did tell Jonathan because he's freaking out about Bryce. So I'm hoping he doesn't tell anybody. And I'm hoping he stays on my side and we get Bryce out with this. So I'm gonna use it. If my name is brought up, you have to tell me so that we can get Bryce out. Okay.
I know yet. If I do.
But you're on. Yeah.
If we're sure that everyone's in and we go 5-4,
then worst case
we go 5-4. Worst case we're gonna end up tied.
Worst case we tie, and
we
then
all
we
get to vote again. We re-vote for the one person that we were.
And then number one is Madeline. Number
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jonathan.
Right now, there is an alliance of 4. It's Madeline, Paige, Gabby, and okay, so right now there's an alliance of 4. It's Madeline, Paige, Gabby, and Kate. And they're all really like gung-ho for Bryce. But there's the 9 of us. So we're split voting. We're doing 5. All of the guys are going Madeline. And then all 4 of us are going Paige. There is a possibility that there will be people flipping. Hopefully not, and it'll work out. And there might be immunity idols, but hopefully it goes to plan.
There's been 2 weeks like going out so far. It is Bryce. I was having to against Matt. So they're both good players. I could go for it. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I trust you. That's just what I heard. I vote Madeline. I still vote Madeline, yeah.
So I really want Madeline to go home. I think she's definitely the biggest threat in this game.
I think we're talking to also over there. She's brilliant. I already know.
And then our second scapegoat is Paige. Because ultimately Paige and Bryce, we don't really know what's going on there. And so I'm like, I don't really know. So I'm like, he's a swing vote if she's here. So we need to nix that. So get rid of one of them, okay?
I think she's a target because everybody sees her as a threat.
Yeah, but
So
it is like who all is on that side of voting Madeline?
I think literally except for whoever's in her closer alliance.
They're all against her now?
I think most everybody is.
I don't trust anybody, to be honest. I feel like they keep swinging back and forth, and I was already burned by the girls last time, so it's hard for me to have an alliance with them. So I'm hoping we can all just want one person out. So you're wanting me to vote them and not you? Instead?
No, I'm not up on the
There's
chopping
people
block.
saying your name.
Right now? Or from before? That's fine.
All right, votes are coming my way. It's been confirmed. I think there's an alliance with Madeline, Kate, Paige, and Gabby that's well known. They're all gunning for me. I'm gonna get 4, baby, 4. That's what I'm shooting for. But it's all gonna swing on them when we get a split vote with 9 votes and everybody knows who to vote for. Maddie's getting taken out. If she plays immunity, then Paige is getting taken out. I think Madeline's gonna be the first target. I think they'll threaten my Madeline. But I'm just saying, if you're going to hop in with somebody, I just wanted to give you that warning in case you were thinking about throwing your chips in with her. She's a sketchy one, though. She's a sketchy one. She could, I don't know what she's playing, but.
What do you think you're gonna do?
So natural.
I think a lot of the people that I'm working with are more straightforward, and Madeline and them, they shifty, man. I don't know what's going on, so I'm just trying to nip that in the butt. I know that Kate has the idol, but I'm not gonna like out her because, like, you know, we're trying to make friends out here. So that's my connection to the other side, is the fact that I know that.
I told you Kate has the idol, and either she's gonna play it, I know she's gonna play it, but I know she has the idol. 100% fact. I watched her pick it up. So why do you think that's factor in? What do you mean? I'm saying that Madeline doesn't have the idol.
I'm not really sure about idols, so me personally, I would not split the vote. I think that's really dangerous.
Well, I just don't want any of those people to flip, because if they flip, then the split votes don't come back. Yeah, that's the thing.
We have to go. How many do we have?
We have 9. You by far have the majority.
So 5.
That's why we went with these 4. Yeah.
Group of people approached me and were like, look, we have this plan. We're all splitting votes, like 5 Madeline, 4 Paige. I just have a feeling that they're trying to get someone to play an immunity idol and still get someone else out. So I don't feel very safe.
So all of the guys, us and then Bradley, are going with Madeline.
Okay.
So it's the majority. If she stays on the note and it's tied 4-4, we go to Paige.
Okay. The crazy thing is, they just told me that Paige does not have an immunity idol, and Paige walked up to me and told me that she had an immunity idol. So I have a feeling 5 votes Madeline, 4 votes Paige, both playing immunity idols, and then Bryce gets like 2 votes and gets out. My prediction.
The group right here, yeah, we're talking about Bryce.
Bryce.
I knew that.
Public enemy number 1.
In a shocking turn of events, my name has been brought up again. It's really so shocking. So basically our plan is to get Bryce out. Both Paige and Jonathan brought that up, and they both feel passionate about it. So we're letting them spearhead that. I think that my dream at the end is to have girls with me, because I feel like pretty much all the girls that are left, I feel like I could beat.
So the girls are trying to beat them just by themselves, but me and my Lance, I was kind of smart, I feel like. I don't know, maybe it'll bite me in the butt later, but I have allies with the boys, and so we're trying to lead off Madeline right now, because she has the most game and strategy right now, and we need that out of here.
Why is it girls and boys? Why?
There's like 1 or 2 that are kind of like flip-flopping and kind of switch votes, but we'll see what happens. It's like alpha female versus alpha male right now.
Low key, I think it could be more of us.
I literally said, I was like, I want to
There are decoys. There are decoys for the decoys.
Now, Paige doesn't have the hidden immunity idol, but somebody could play it for her.
And then there are decoys for those decoys. It's been a lot, because I am on one side and I'm trying to play the other side, and I'm getting a little bit confused on who wants who out.
We don't know, but I think so.
You never know. Idols can be played. People can lie.
Do you feel good? What? About which one?
there's definitely going to be a group that comes back scrambling, and a group that's like, okay, we've solidified some trust, let's move forward. So I think either way I come out with a win tonight.
All guys. Okay, all guys.
The writing's going to be on the wall after this vote.
We'll see if these tell the truth.
Welcome, Alpha Tribe. Alright. Congratulations for making this far. You have all earned your place on the jury. So that means you will have a vote at the end of the game to determine who wins, if you are not there yourself. Alright, Christina, what does it feel like making the merge? Just walking through it.
It's a little confusing.
Really? What way?
I wasn't sure what to do.
Okay.
It's you've got all your old bonds from the first tribe, and then all the switcherooing alliances. So now that you're on your own with no formal ties, you don't really know what to do.
Really interesting. Yeah, Bryce, is that how you feel? Do you think things are kind of in flux, or do you think there's solid alliances?
Oh, it's solid. Everybody knows what's going on.
Everyone knows what's going on. Raise your hand if you think you are in the loop for what is going on tonight.
Everyone
thinks they're in the loop. So that means that some of you are about to be wrong. Yeah. So Kyle, tell me about the original tribe dynamics. Are those still playing a factor, or is it kind of just a free for all this point?
I don't think they're playing like too big of a factor at all. I think the game is a little bit more fluid right now.
So Bradley, you won individual immunity. Tell me about that. Tell me how it makes you feel.
It's nice to be able to relax a little bit, but obviously still involved in trying not to play the game and see what happens. So yeah, enjoying the time of it, not too stressed out right now.
Crystal, what do you think is going to happen tonight? Do you feel danger at all?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of names have been kind of thrown out there, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. Got another question. Raise your hand if you expect to see your name written down. A lot of babies. Everyone's just uncertain. No one knows. Man, sounds like you're all playing this game hard. Alright, with that,
I'll say this is going to determine a lot of friendships going forward.
sounds like this is a pretty pivotal decision to make right now. Hope you make the right one. Alright, with that, it is time to vote.
I think this is going to be very telling. Stick who's with who. Sorry, girl. Shouldn't have come back in.
Sorry, Bryce, but if you throw my name out, you gotta go.
I just really hope everybody sticks to the plan so we don't lose another pro tonight. Alright, my prediction is that I get 4 votes. Paige gets 4 votes, but Madeline gets put in the casket. And we'll see.
I'll go tell you the votes. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to the title constellation. If anyone has a hidden mini idol and would like to play it, now would be my turn.
I'll take a chance.
Oh! Oh, wow!
Sorry.
It's okay.
I don't want to.
The classic Schumer.
Who are you playing for?
Myself.
Okay, this is a real hidden mini idol. All votes cast on this page will not count. Votes. Page. votes Bryce, 4 votes Madeline, 1 vote left. 9th person voted out at Survivor Lake Fork, Castaway Cove, and the first member of our jury, Madeline. Madeline, try to start. Alright, that was a very complicated vote. Let's see what y'all have next. Time to head back camp.
I think this is going to be very telling as to who's with who. Sorry, girl. Shouldn't have come back in. Wait, I'm doing the wrong person, right? First way.
Just crash it out. We'll do that.
I don't want that. Please no. You're the decoy. I really hope Madeline goes home. Alright, going for Bryce. I think this is the majority. I hope this is the majority. Well. Sorry, Bryce, but if you throw my name out, you gotta go. Sorry, Bryce. Let's hope this works.
You can describe her if you want.
Oh my gosh. Tall girl.
We can't say anything.
Oh my lord. This is embarrassing. This is so bad.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I just really hope everybody sticks to the plan so we don't lose another bro tonight.
Sorry.
Alright, my prediction is that I get 4 votes. Paige gets 4 votes, but Madeline gets put in the casket. And we'll see.
Sorry. Moves had to be made. Had to try and do it now.
Who thinks they're sunburned?
Do I look sunburned? I don't know. I don't feel like my face is sunscreen on.
I'm choosing here. Who did not think they would make merch? Like, truly did not think that.
Calm out, bro. I'm waiting for confident. I thought first I would get top 10 and I didn't think I would get top 10. You can't walk into this not thinking you're going to win.